Back here, PBC and on Fox. Chris Carr here with Last Call in the Fight City. Well, once again, one of the top rising young prospects, a man coming from the amateurs and the Olympics. I give you is Gary Antuanne Russell. Gary, another first-round knockout sensation of the big performance. Was there anything you want to improve on from the previous fight and this fight? Did you do anything different, or is it still just the same thing you're doing? Just plan A, and it's working like crazy?
Well, first of all, your opponent, each opponent, will never bring the same fighting style, so it's up to the corner to be versatile. And it's up to the fighter to execute what the corner is telling him to do. In this particular fight, this guy, he favored his right hand, so it was the instructions to stay away from that side. So I did. So stay away from the left, the right hand, catch a five my right hand as he throw his. He slip to my hook, throw my hook. That was the instructions. Go in off a double jab. Execute. It's up to the fighter to execute.
How tough is it not developing bad habits? Because you can beat guys like this in the gym. You've probably faced better guys in the amateurs. How do you avoid just getting head hungry or knockout hungry? Because you're looking at this guy going, oh, I can take care of this guy in probably 3 minutes of my sleep.
Oh, no. I never underestimate no opponent. No matter if he's a potato can. A female can put one of these 8-ounce gloves on and wind up a hard punch and knock you out. So you should never underestimate your opponent. It's not that he's just a scrub, or I just think, oh, I'm gonna just blow him away because he don't got what I got. No, it's going in there with smarts and protecting yourself, listening to your corner. There's not a such thing as having a bad day in this sport. It ain't no bad days. You didn't do what you're supposed to do, and the other guy just had the better hand because he listened to his corner. It's not because he's just a bummy fighter at all. Once again, it's up to the fighter to execute what his corner is telling him to do, and it's up to the corner to be versatile. And that's what the case was tonight. I was versatile and I executed what I was told to do.
I'm guessing you want to fight on the next MGM Harbor card. That's Lipinets versus Peterson. It's basically a hop, skip, and jump away from your home. How often do you want to fight this year? I mean, what's the goal for 2019?
The goal for 2019 is to get the fights that I need to get the exposure that I need. But before that even comes, I got to take one step at a time. If that fight at the MGM in my backyard is accessible for me to take, and I'm on that card, then that's just what it is. I'm going to show my talent, and I'm going to display my victorious, my ways when I'm in it.
Last 2 questions for me. First, there's been a lot of, let's say, hatred on the Russell family because you guys aren't taking all these super fights. Does it ever get to you where you understand this is a business? I mean, you're going to get hurt. This is a hurt business. Do you ever look at these guys and go, you're not in there when I'm getting concussed, my hand's broken, my arm, my ribs are hurt. You have no idea what me and my family are going through on a day-to-day business day.
What people got to understand is that this sport alone, it gives your body a lot of wear and tear. You got grown men weighing in at 106 pounds. That's not even supposed to be natural. That's not natural. You have people straining their bodies to keep that weight. So when you talk about people saying, oh, you fighting potato cans, or you're not fighting people you're supposed to fight. First of all, you can't even come to another fighter that's in this sport, that's been in this sport for a long duration of time, and tell him what he's not doing or what he's supposed to be doing. It's a business. He's trying to protect himself, and he's trying to get as much finance as he can from out the sport. So you can't rush in any profession. You cannot rush. You got to be very strategic in your movement. And I find it disrespectful for people to come at me and my family to say we're not doing what we're supposed to do. Obviously, you're showing that we're doing the correct stuff.
Teofimo Lopez fights February 2nd. He's going to be taking on Diego Magdaleno. I know there's ego. Every fighter has an ego. Is there a part of you that's looking at Al and you talk to Gary, your senior, and Gary Jr., go, look, I want maybe a big fight next. I'm ready. I did well in the Olympics. I'm just as good as Teo. I want maybe, I'll throw a name out there.
As good as who?
You're just as good as Teofimo Lopez, pound for pound. Is there a part of you that's like, you know what, I'm ready for maybe a career, a Martin, a Ryan Martin. I'm ready for these guys. Put me in with somebody. Or do you still have faith that the plan will work? But the long-term plan that your team has is all right. Follow the plan.
For one, you gotta stretch it out to be a long-term thing. If you make the wrong moves, that long-lived vision vision would be short-lived. Simple as that. Simple as you wouldn't throw no Teofimo Lopez in there with no Floyd Mayweather. You wouldn't throw Ryan Garcia in there with no Danny Garcia. It just don't make sense. You gotta pave that road slowly and strategic. That's all I'm saying. That's what any profession is about. Strategic smarts.
Why did everybody in the family have fast head? What's the secret?
DNA.
Everybody, the dad too, your mom?
My father, my brother, my other brother, my other brother,
Okay.
my other brother, and my other brother. But yeah, my father used to box, cruiserweight. We went hunting, and he had blew his knee bone out. So that ended his career. So after that, he just started putting all his riches into his kids.
So if you messed up as a kid, who were you more, your mom or your dad?
Nah, we're a pretty close-knit family. We don't do the favoritism.
All right, how about this? Your brother against Leo Santa Cruz, break it down.
My brother. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. Leo Santa Cruz, he's a radical fighter. He let his hands go a lot. He throw a lot of punches. But a smart fighter would call that trading. A puncher fighter was to go in there with Leo Santa Cruz, with Leo Santa Cruz style of fighting, throwing a bundle of punches. All it takes is 2 hard punches from this puncher fighter, or at least 1 hard punch from this puncher fighter to land correctly. And once again, that long-lived career will be short-lived. It'll be wow, stunning night for Leo Santa Cruz, because he got put down fighting records against a strong fighter. You got to be smart about it.
2 weeks from tonight, after Mark Javante Davis, your assessment.
What was that?
Tank versus Mars.
Tank versus Mars. Tank.
Why?
Because I like Tank. Simple as that.
Okay.
Simple as that.
Mikey Garcia, Earl Spence.
Earl Spence.
Why?
Because I like Earl.
Okay. Wilder Fury.
Wilder. Because I like Wilder.
Then you don't like?
I don't have no hatred. It's just that they're more closer to my element of living. You know, so they can understand more.
Here's a question that people ask.
DMV, basically.
Here's a question everybody asks for MMA fighters and boxers. Be more like Conor. Be more like Barona. They sell. Controversy sells. Trash talk sells. You don't do that. I know your brother hasn't even done that. The family, it's never been their business. Why is it? Why is it that you're not these flashy talk trashing guys?
Because it's not about that. First of all, talent is always going to show itself. And the cream of the crop will always rise to the surface. You don't have to talk trash. You don't have to do stupid, foolish stuff for the media to get the publicity that you want. If you're dedicated into your craft and your passion, passionate about your profession, it's going to show. It's going to show. Period. It's going to show. You don't have to do a lot of unnecessary things to get the attention. It's easy. Ignorance is bliss. It's easy. But once again, if you got to go out the essence of what makes you, outside of that characteristic that make you, is not real. That's not real to a person. I can't respect it.
Last question before I let you go. What have you had to give up along the way? I mean, you're undefeated now at 9-0. You've been doing this for such a long time. You fought in the Olympics. What have you given up that we take for granted? Let's say the casual fan, the boxing fan thinks, oh, it's easy. I can go in there, put on some gloves, work a couple rounds, do some cardio. What have you had to give up along the way to get to this point?
I gave up a lot of time. You know, my time of being a child. I couldn't really be a child. I had to face adultish priorities. I had to go through a rough childhood because the sport that I'm in. It's a brutal sport. Everyone knows it. It's a painful sport. You get hurt, get bloody, get knocked upside your head, get your lip busted. It's painful. At a young age, you wouldn't want your child going through stuff like that because you want to mold your child to be comfortable in this. I said, you want your child to be as comfortable as possible to grow himself or herself. You wouldn't want to put it in a bad environment because it'll come out wrong. It's not going to come out how you want it to come out. I was put in an environment that I was forced to be put in. I didn't want to be in it. It's not right for a child to be in the type of environment that I was in, a fight environment, a boxing environment. That's just not natural. It goes against nature. You know, for a child to strain itself, cut weight, get hit upside his head, get yelled at. You know, they make laws now for parents to beating their child, yelling at their child. That's verbal brutality. But this is what kids in this profession got to go through. You know, gladly that I have a mother and a father and a family that condition me to look away from that stuff. You know, but I had to give up a lot of my time as a young child to get to where I am. That's all.
Yeah, I have a quick question. In regards to all the wrestlers, you guys are extremely talented. You guys fight a lot of times on the same card. Charlo's recently fought on the same card together. Can you just explain, like, obviously you're fighting, but do you get nervous when your family members also fighting the card? And if something happened, like they lost, do you think that would affect, you know, psychologically? Because that's what a lot of people compare to Charlo.
It definitely affects a person psychologically. It's either going to affect them two ways. It's either going to make them hungrier, or it's going to break them down and have them rethink things. You know, it's going to make them reinvent the wheel that got them to where they were. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know, probably, I don't know what was being said in the corner of Charlo, you know, when he took his loss. You know, but the only thing I can say to that performance is if he had followed the instructions and executed the instructions that was given, I'm pretty sure he would have came out victorious. He didn't. So I know that there was something behind the scene or behind the script that happened. You know, but as far as it affected him mentally, psychologically, I know it affected him. But that goes down to two things. It's a process of elimination. Is he going to make him hungry, or is it going to hurt him, make him reinvent things? But I know for a fact it affected him. It affect any one of you. That's like me asking one of you all, if your mom or your father was to get beat up right now, would it affect you? Of course it would. How would it affect you? Two ways. It either make you mad, make you want to get back, or make you pacifist about your father. Help. Oh, let me help you, Dad. You better. You know, it's just a process of elimination of things. But I know for a fact it affected him. How? The only two I can think of.
My last question. You have a very famous name. When people see you and they're not sure who you are, who do you get confused with the most? When people come up to you in the airport, at the gym?
I don't get confused.
They never confuse you for anybody?
They never confuse me. They just say, oh, that's one of the Russell brothers. That's one of the Gary Russell brothers. Which one are you? And I say I'm the fifth.
Gary Russell the fifth?
Yeah.
All right. Stay tuned. Thank you.
How about sparring between you and your brothers? Some epic sparring sessions?
Learning sparring sections.
Okay.
So we don't spar a lot. We only spar when it's the time for fight.
Okay.
And that's probably 2 weeks out. 2 weeks out, we spar every other day.
Where can the fans check you out at? Where's the Twitter page, Instagram, the website?
Instagram, Gary A. Russell, all together. I don't have a Twitter. I have a Facebook, Polo Antuanne. Polotwone. I'm a conscious young man. Follow me. I show love.
Thank you, bro.